Wade and his good friend and fellow Cabela's pro staffer, Jeff Reynolds, are in Venice, Louisiana to do some summertime fishing for some bull reds.
Every time I come down to Venice, I just get so excited. You know, you come down here and it's such a diverse fishery, it's such a diverse area. For everything that you see, from the birds that are flying around, the fishing that you're gonna do, whether you go offshore, whether you go inshore, it just doesn't matter. Whether you just wanna hang out in the marina, there's so many unique things that you can do down here. It's so wild, so diverse, so untamed. The sad thing about this part of the world, however, is we're losing a lot of our habitat down here. It's just amazing how much marsh is lost every day, and frankly, it's sad about how much is not being done to make this area be more preserved for the long term, because it is a vanishing paradise, no doubt about it.
How far of a run we got, Wade?
Oh, probably about 20 minutes today. We're heading way out, run through the marsh, get out there. We're gonna get out into the edge of the Gulf and see what Captain Billy and his team have in store for us.
Bull reds today?
Bull reds.
That's what I'm talking about.
They will zing that drag and test that rod.
Yeah. They will put your equipment to the test, ain't no doubt about that.
And you.
And me, yeah. I remember that from last year. There he is, Clark. Oh, golly. Oh, son. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Yeah. 36 and a half?
36 and a half.
Oh, my Lord, have mercy. This ain't a Volkswagen, this is like a Mack truck. Yeah. Woo! Get you some, boys! Ah.
40, 41 and a half. 41 and a half.
No, come back. Hey, hey, this way. Golly, in like 2 seconds, he's done back out there where I hooked him. And I had him right here. Ah! Woo! Woo! Yeah!
42, 43, 44 inches.
44 inches. Mercy, mercy.
This particular trip, we've ran out down the Mississippi River, we've ran some of the canals out, and we're kind of sitting out offshore right on the edge where there's some oil derricks off in the distance, and we're gonna be able to target some giant bull reds. And I'm gonna get a fish with my good friend and buddy, sometimes cameraman, Jeff Reynolds. And Jeff and I just absolutely love to get out into this area and throw to those slicks and throw that popping cork, because when you throw a popping cork around a slick in Venice, all you got to do is hold on. There he goes. There he goes. It might be a gaff top. It's a gaff top. Nah, I think it's a gaff top. No, it's a red. I'm gonna have to go around you, Jeff, if I can. I ain't gonna be able to get him around there.
Is he very big?
35.
Where's that net at?
He's underneath you. He's fixing to go. That's right here. Get him, big boy. Drum, 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 drum. That never gets old.
No, it don't.
All right, let him go. Sweet. Well, that never gets old when you throw out there and they blow up on that cork like that and go to tugging. And it's all you can do. You know, this type of fishing is about as simple as you can do, too. You don't have to overthink it. Thank you, sir.
Nice job. Nice job.
Fish on! Come on, get together.
After your next successful fishing trip, savor the flavor with a Bradley Smoker. They have a whole list of creative recipes for catch with a wide variety of delicious smoky wood flavors. Find out more about making your meal as memorable as the fishing trip at bradleysmoker.com.
The world's best fishing line is now available in the United States. Sunline FX2, the strongest braid available.
Son? This braid, I'll absolutely love it.
Engineered to excel, the Ranger Z500 and Z100 series are built for the ultimate ownership experience. It's a commitment to excellence packed with real-world advantages and exclusive features. Experience the accelerated performance standards of the legendary Ranger Z series. From first light to last cast, they're put together to set you apart. Yamaha Outboards. Reliability starts here.
The ultimate predator has evolved again. Now, Yamaha VMAX SHO Performance is prowling the waters in 4 hungry, exciting new models. With their 4 valves per cylinder and double overhead cam fuel-injected design, these advanced 4-stroke predators are taking performance to a whole new level. Vicious, lean, efficient. VMAX SHO. The pack is growing.
Let's get down to business. Quiet, you sons of fishes. Now, what?
I'm switching sonar.
Why?
Because now I can see fish swimming live in front of my boat. I even see fish attack my lure. Y'all sonar is just history. I'm out.
I'm with him.
The Fisherman's Handbook is brought to you in part by Cabela's. It's in your nature. Ranger Boats, still building legends, one at a time. Yamaha Marine, reliability starts here. Garmin, fight your fish, not your fish finder. Wade and Jeff are fishing the salt waters of Venice, Louisiana, hooking up to some monster redfish.
We'll get right in the middle of it. See if there's not another one right there. Can you handle him, boy? When they're heading for the camera boat, that's not a good sign.
He's underneath that boat. I've got my drag cranked all the way down. He's still peeling it off. Well, that's a big key out here too, Wade, is a drag, a good drag.
Yes.
Because if you don't, you're just wasting time.
Yes, you are. This is break time right here. This is when you sit back because your buddy's all hooked up and he's doing his thing.
I'm gonna tell you what, Wade, I'm pretty impressed. This is the first time I've used this salt strike.
Oh, that's a big one.
Rod. This is just a 7-foot rod too.
Yeah, it's just a basic 7-foot rod, and you know, something we use to catch speckled trout with, redfish, and it just shows you that you can buy one to
Look
cover
at that
all
other
your
red
needs.
swimming with him right there.
I didn't see him.
Swim right up here by the boat.
I net him. Bring him on over.
You ready?
I'm ready. I don't think he's ready. Woo! Ah! Oh, you lost him!
What are you trying to do?
He swam out. He wasn't ready.
Whose side are you on? Mine or the fish's?
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
That's a good one.
That's a big. Yeah, that's a ginormous one right there. He didn't even hardly fit in the net. I about lost him getting in. You know, that's when you start talking about those 40 inchers right there that are something that just, we're gonna take his picture, but he still wants out of the boat. Okay, here we go. Good.
Hey, like them apples, boys. Venice, Louisiana, buddy. Redfish capital of the world. Oh, yeah, good release right there. It's big, you can't hang on to them. Look at that, man. Is that fun or what?
He's got one over there.
That fish will go back and find another day. There's somebody else. There he goes. I've never seen anything like it. Never felt a fish that pulls like a redfish. Now, I haven't been offshore and done all that stuff, but as far as bass, catfish, stripers, stuff like that, nothing compares to a redfish. Oh, that's a red. If you could imagine throwing a popping cork out there, jerking it a few times, and then all of a sudden you hook into a Volkswagen with somebody driving the other way at 50 miles an hour. I mean, that's what it's like. It's just start stripping all the line off your reel, and sometimes they do strip every bit of the line off your reel and keep going, and you've got to put new line on. But that's part of it. And I mean, it's just, it don't matter what size you catch, from 20 inchers to 40 inchers. They all pull hard, and they're all a lot of fun. I say he's not as big, but golly, he's strong. Yeah, don't get your thumb on that line. That'll burn.
No, that'll burn.
That'll leave a mark. There you go. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. That'll test it.
Listen to him thumping.
Thump, thump, thump.
Man, fun right there.
That's a good one there.
Whew! I tell you what. Oh, look at him. Well, that sucker still had a lot of fat in him. Ain't nothing like that. I mean, it's just every 4 or 5 casts, catch one that long. I don't know how much one man can stand, but I'm fixing to find out.
Back out there.
Look at that hook. Just nearly straighten it out. The first one did straighten it out, and I bent it back. Once you start doing that, they don't last very long, but man, these things pull so hard. Put a new hook on, is all I can tell you.
Your strategy down in this area, I mean, this is not rocket science fishing. You know, I'm gonna have some spinning rods and some bait casters. I'm gonna probably have 30-pound braid for my main line, and I'll have a mix of different pounds of test for a leader. And I'm gonna have some popping corks. I'm gonna have some jig heads, and I'm gonna have some soft plastics, a few different colors, and maybe some spinner baits and spoons and a few TopWaters mixed in there. But I probably could pack in an average grocery bag what I'm gonna use on most of my trips when I come down here.
The Fisherman's Handbook crew trusts Ranger boats to get them to and from their favorite spots on the water. Let's put your Ranger knowledge to the test. How much money has been awarded through the Ranger Cup tournament contingencies? For the answer to this, or to find out more about Ranger boats, visit mydreamrig.com.
After all my years of searching, I finally busted the myth of the Yeti! The Angle High Performance Cooler. It's incredible! Just look at this lid. What a powerhouse! It's so freaking strong, so reliable. I just wanna boom! This silicone gasket's better than rubber.
Why, hello there. Are your base and sidewalls way thicker for superior insulation?
Oh, yes! After 10 days, still cold, still fresh. Let's see a Yeti do that. With Angle Coolers, it's official. The Yeti is busted.
Heavy duty, rugged, and designed for the big game hunter and angler. The Food Saver Game Saver Titanium Vacuum Sealer has the power.
Arctic Ice loves the outdoors. Wherever your next adventure takes you and your cooler, use Arctic Ice to keep your food and drinks cold and dry. It's also great for keeping live wells cool, so fish and bait stay healthy. You can even keep frozen food or game frozen for days. Cold or frozen, Arctic Ice has got you covered. 3 brands of Arctic Ice let you choose the temperature you want for your cooler. You never have to buy ice again. Watch the videos at arctic-ice.com. Check out our new Chill and Brew Team Sport colors, great for tailgating. Remember, it's not just ice, it's Arctic Ice.
Fisherman's Handbook is brought to you in part by Engel Coolers, a legend in reliability. Bradley Smoker, food smoking made easy. Sunline America, the strength to guarantee your confidence. Before Wade and Jeff get back to fishing, let's take a quick look at Wade's 2310 Ranger Bay boat that he's using. It's evolved from decades of design and development in coastal saltwater. The 2310 is built to deliver a whole new level of angling opportunities. Bow to stern, this advanced design is packed with exceptional features and equipment. The ultra-wide bow flare not only results in an incredibly dry ride, but with a custom shear line, it also shares a big plus for working fish. The Ranger 2310 rates for 300 horses of outboard muscle, and Wade has chosen to power his boat with a V6 Yamaha so he can get the most power and performance while on the water. These items, along with a full complement of Garmin electronics and a pair of power poles, have this boat set up to simply perform in a variety of conditions.
There he goes. If you want a rodeo, you know, go red fishing, go bull red fishing off the coast of Louisiana. You are gonna have a rodeo. You're gonna have, you know, you're gonna get bites, and you're gonna see your cork going, or you're gonna hear your drag scream, and you're gonna hear your rods, and you're gonna hear everybody laugh, and you're gonna have tangles, and you're gonna have broken lines, and you're gonna have things in the bottom of the boat just rolling around, and I mean, you're gonna have bent stuff and broken stuff, because that's what big bull reds do. I mean, they just test everything to the max when you're out there fishing. Coming here, man, look at how pretty that fish is. Golden orange. The bulls of Louisiana, my friends. They are mono fish. Listen to him. I love it. Let's let you go back, big guy. Ready? Woo! That will test you, your tackle, but you will have fun, let me tell you. Come on, Reynolds, why are you in the back of the boat? The action's up here.
I'm going wherever he takes me. And looks like we're headed back up there.
Hey, bring that net when you come by.
Yeah, you got 2 or 3 of them swimming around with yours.
Oh, he got off.
I got a big one.
Here, I'll net him for you. You know, when it comes to nets, I think it's something that a lot of people don't pay enough attention to. They just kind of go grab one, you know, and it might be too small, it might be too big, it might be too bulky for the situation and take up too much room in their boat while they're out and about. But for me, it's something that I like to pay attention to. Some of the things that I really like in a net are basically what I would call a semi-portable or a folding net that I can, you know, store out of the way until the times that I need it. It's something that's not gonna always be right there all the time. It's not 6 and 7 feet long that I'm stepping over. It's not always just getting hung up in everything. When you use a folding portable net, you can fold it up nicely, put it in a rod locker box and get it out of your way until you need it. But once you get it out and deploy it, you've got something that's functional and gonna get the job done for you. Oh,
oh, that's a big one.
That's only a one-hander.
That'd be 2 hands for me.
Woo! I'm like 2 seconds from being back in the game.
Look at the size of that thing. One for you folks at home, you're probably tired just sitting there watching that.
God, this is just, I mean, amazing when you get them in here like this. These bull reds, oh, come on, golly, wow. It's just amazing when you bust them like this and they're just coming up everywhere. I mean, it just wears your tackle to the test. And you know, right now I've got the Cabela Salt Striker ZX in my hands. This is just a great medium heavy action rod set up right here, 7.5 foot long. And I've got it rigged up with one of the spinning series rods here. It's a 3000 class inshore spinning rod. And I mean, it handles these 40 inchers better than I can because I'm flat out of breath. Whew, look at the teeth bites on my cork.
Bubble Blade.
The Bubba Blade is the ultimate sportsman's knife. For fishing,
one cut and you're through, guys, kind of like butter.
Just like butter.
Hunting,
you can see it, just took that right off.
Camping, or just carving up meat at the barbecue. If you've got a sportsman in the family, they're going to want to have a Bubba Blade knife. The super sharp edge and the large patented handle that gets sticky when wet makes the Bubba Blade a perfect sportsman's knife. The handle protects your hands from the blade, and the trigger grip and thumb pads let you have total control of the knife. The Bubba Blade comes in different styles and sizes to fit the need of every sportsman. So whether it's for the boat, hunting, camping, or just for slicing meat at a barbecue, the Bubba Blade is the ultimate knife for the sportsman. Go online at BubbaBlade.com to order your Bubba Blade today.
Hobie Kayaks provide the ultimate lightweight fishing platforms that will offer anyone what they want when it comes time to hit the water. Hobie Kayaks' commitment to innovation, quality, and owner satisfaction is unparalleled in the industry. So when it's time for you to go kayaking, remember there's only one name to remember, and that's Hobie Kayak. After your next successful fishing trip, savor the flavor with a Bradley Smoker. They have a whole list of creative recipes for catch with a wide variety of delicious smoky wood flavors. Find out more about making your meal as memorable as the fishing trip at BradleySmoker.com.
The world's best fishing line is now available in the United States.
That's a toad.
Sunline Super Fluorocarbon, with strength to guarantee your confidence. At Amphibia, we've resolved to build a product that nobody else offers, using methods that nobody else is using, optimized for life on water and land. The choice of top bass fishing pros. Amphibia frames are designed to fit comfortably no matter how your face is shaped, to stay firmly in place through your most physical activities, and to float in water. Amphibia sunglasses are truly designed for life on the water.
The Fisherman's Handbook is brought to you in part by Sawyer Products. We keep you outdoors. Hydrowave. Ignite a feeding frenzy. Arctic Ice. We put the cool in coolers.
Yep.
And redfishing is not one of these things that you've got to be overly smart to do. You just got to find them. And when you find them, they're going to bite. And it's going to bring the kid out of you every time you find them. You're just laughing and you're giggling and you're hooting and hollering. And if that ever gets old, something's wrong, because it brings it all the way back in full circle every time you throw that bobber under there and you pop it and there's a huge explosion and it goes under. It's going to make you a young kid again.
Let me get back here and I can grab mine. I got it.
There you
go. You gonna pick him up?
There you go.
Woo-wee.
There we go. Oh, Jeff, I'm done. My arms are shaking. That's Louisiana red fishing at its finest. You don't even, no words to describe it at this point.
About all I can handle.
I'm gonna let him go. Woo-wee. I can't even get it up for a high five. It's gotta be down low.
What a day.
Wade and Jeff have been at it all morning, catching bull reds left and right. As they give their arms a rest, cameraman Kevin Gieske steps up on deck and ties into some reds himself.
That's a redfish. See that? It's a really big. Okay. Got more tug to him than the other one did. And oh, he's so close. pools. All right, head first, head first, head first. Oh, he turned away. There he is. I done caught me a redfish.
Look at the shark bites on him.
Wow, look at that. Now, can I get a still picture? So I got a new Facebook picture.
Let me take the hook out and you're good to go.
Good?
You know, there's quite a few guides and outfitting operations in and around the Venice area. We developed a relationship with Billy Nicholas in the Venice Fishing Lodge through Cabela's and Ranger Boats some years back, and it's just been a favored destination. And there's a lot of reasons why. They just run a great operation. Everything about the facility is clean. Everything about their staff and the boats. I mean, they understand how to take care of people. And they're situated in an area they can go north, south, east, or west based on the weather conditions to different boat ramps, and that's a really key deal. They're not just locked into one place because the fishing conditions do change. The river can be high, the wind can blow one way, storms pop up another. So when you're looking at destinations and places to go, they've got a program in place that they've had in place for a long time now with some of the top guides and top tournament fishermen that target redfish, and they understand that game. And that's why every year during the fall, I mean, you've got to book earlier. You're not going to get into that operation.
That'll do it for the Cabela's Fisherman's Handbook here in Venice, Louisiana. We'll see you next time. For any of the products seen used on today's show, visit Cabelas.com.
Now I'm in Venice, fixing to catch a big red.
Stick fishing.